John Souttar's Rangers future has taken another dramatic twist. And just when it looks like an escape route was opening up, that door may already have slammed shut. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. After being left out of Derek McInnes's plans throughout pre-season, fresh reports have emerged surrounding one of the clubs most heavily linked with a move for the Scotland international. So, where does Souttar go from here? And could Rangers now be facing a transfer problem they didn't expect? Souttar's absence has been impossible to ignore this summer. The 29-year-old was left behind when the Rangers squad flew to Spain for their pre-season training camp, with the club making it clear the decision was designed to give him the opportunity to resolve his future away from Ibrox. Many expected a move to materialize during that period, but weeks later the defender remains a Rangers player. Although he has since returned to training with the first team squad, there has been little sign that he is working his way back into McInnes's plans. That was highlighted once again on Sunday, as Rangers were held to a goalless draw by West Ham United. Despite being back in training, Souttar was once again omitted from the matchday squad, extending his run of missing every single pre-season fixture under the new manager. With the Scottish Premiership opener against Dundee United now just around the corner, it's becoming increasingly difficult to see where Souttar fits into this Rangers squad. For weeks, Sheffield United appeared to offer the most likely solution. Reports suggested Chris Wilder's side were leading the race for the experienced centre-back as they searched for defensive reinforcements, with Leicester City also credited with an interest. However, those rumours have now been firmly played down. According to fresh reports from the Sheffield Star, Sheffield United have no intention of making a move for John Souttar despite their previous admiration for him during his Hearts days. Instead, the Blades are concentrating all of their efforts on signing his younger brother Harry Souttar from Leicester City, with the Australian international reportedly carrying a £10 million valuation. In other words, the club many believed were preparing an approach have now effectively ruled themselves out of the race. That leaves Souttar in an increasingly uncertain position. Rangers appear prepared to move on from the defender, yet one of the strongest links has now disappeared. Unless another club comes forward in the coming weeks, Souttar could find himself stuck in limbo. He's yet to feature in pre-season, appears to have slipped down the centre-back pecking order, and time is rapidly running out before the competitive campaign gets underway. There is still every chance another championship side or an overseas club could test Rangers' resolve before the transfer window closes, but as things stand, no obvious destination has emerged. For Souttar, this summer is reaching a crucial stage. His Rangers career looks to be hanging by a thread, but with Sheffield United no longer an option, the big question is simple. Who, if anyone, will make the move to rescue his situation before the deadline? With Sheffield United now seemingly out of the picture, Rangers may have to rely on another club stepping forward if they are to complete Souttar's departure this summer. As the transfer window ticks down and the Premiership season gets underway, all eyes will be on whether a new Souttar emerges or whether the Scotland international is forced to fight his way back into Derek McInnes's plans. One thing is certain, the next few weeks could define John Souttar's Rangers career, because right now his future at Ibrox is more uncertain than ever. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest Rangers news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. Rangers supporters may finally have an answer on where the club stands in the race to bring Mikey Moore back to Ibrox, but it comes with a frustrating twist. While there's no indication Tottenham have closed the door on another loan, Spurs boss Roberto De Zerbi has now revealed exactly why a decision is being delayed. and it all hinges on what happens during the final weeks of the transfer window. After lighting up Ibrox with his fearless dribbling creativity and eye for goal last season, Moore quickly established himself as one of the most exciting young players in Rangers' squad. Naturally, Rangers have been eager to explore the possibility of bringing the 18-year-old back to Glasgow for another campaign, but Tottenham are refusing to rush the process. Speaking ahead of Spurs' pre-season meeting with Auckland FC, De Zerbi admitted the club are still assessing their options before making a final call on Moore's future. With Tottenham actively looking to strengthen their wide attacking positions, any arrivals could have a direct impact on whether the England youth international is allowed to head out on loan again. We have to see, De Zerbi explained. We have to analyse the last part of the transfer market because we try to bring wingers and then we speak with him, with his agent, with the club, to find the best solution for everyone. Those comments suggest Rangers remain firmly in the picture, but they may have to wait until the closing stages of the window before discovering whether they'll get the green light. If Tottenham complete the winger signings they're targeting, Moore's path to regular first-team football could once again lead straight back to Ibrox. For now, Rangers can do little more than remain patient. The interest is there, the player already knows the club, and the supporters would undoubtedly welcome him back with open arms. But with Tottenham's transfer business taking priority, the next chapter in Mikey Moore's future looks set to be decided later rather than sooner, and that's a development Rangers fans will be watching very closely indeed. Ultimately, this is a waiting game for Rangers. De Zerbi's comments haven't ruled out a return to Ibrox. In fact, they suggest the door remains very much open. But the final decision will depend on how Tottenham's transfer business unfolds over the coming weeks. If Spurs secure the attacking reinforcements they're targeting, Rangers could be perfectly positioned to bring one of last season's standout performers back to Glasgow. Until then, Rangers will have to stay patient and hope the final stages of the transfer window fall in their favour. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.